How long can a spacesuit survive without a spacesuit? Space has always fascinated us. But as beautiful as the space looks, it is also dangerous. Air, pressure, and temperature are very important for life on Earth, while in space these three are almost non-existent. So if a person goes into space without a spacesuit, it is almost impossible for him to survive. When a human being goes out of the Earth into space, he is faced with an environment where there is no air, no oxygen, no habitable temperature. The special dress that is used to keep a person safe in such a dangerous environment is called a space suit. This suit is like a life-saving armor for astronauts. A space suit is necessary to protect the astronaut from all dangers. The space suit is made up of several layers and uses modern technology. The space suit has an oxygen tank, so that the astronaut can breathe comfortably. There is no pressure in the space, so this suit maintains the right air pressure around the body, keeping the body safe. The temperature in space varies a lot. The space suit has a cooling and heating system, which does not allow the body to be too cold and not too hot. The thick layers of the space suit protect the body from the dangerous rays of space and small meteorites. The weight of a space suit on Earth ranges from about 120 to 130 kilograms. But due to the weightlessness in space, zero gravity, this weight is not felt. The space suit is very thick and strict, so it is not easy to wear. It can take 30 to 45 minutes to wear. Many technical checks have to be done. Imagine, you are 400 kilometers above the Earth. The same height where NASA's International Space Station is orbiting the Earth. Suddenly the airlock opens and you reach the vacuum of space without a space suit. What will happen? Will your body explode? Will the blood start to boil? Will you die immediately? And if you hold your breath, will you be able to live longer? In today's video, we'll explore the real science of space, the limitations of the human body, and the truth that movies often misportray. Space is shown to us very exciting and beautiful in movies. But the truth is that space is an extremely dangerous place for humans. There is no air, no oxygen, no normal air pressure. Let's understand it in easy language. What is space? What is it in space that is so dangerous for humans? When a person reaches space without a spacesuit, dangerous changes begin to occur in the body very quickly. Based on scientific experiments and accidents, it has been found that humans can live for about 15 to 90 seconds, but they are not completely conscious. Due to the lack of pressure in space, small bubbles begin to form from the fluid present in the blood. This is called ebullition in medical language. This can cause joint pain, muscle swelling, worsening of the heartbeat. Reduced pressure can also cause swelling in the eyes, blurred vision, blindness for some time. Both women and men have almost the same effect. Because the body of all human beings depends on oxygen, the brain works in the same way for everyone. Just as a fish without water dies in a few minutes, without oxygen, a person becomes unconscious in a few seconds and dies in minutes. There is no air in space, no oxygen, no air pressure. The temperature can be too hot or too cold. On Earth, we live at about 1 atmospheric pressure, 1 atmosphere. The entire system of our body works according to this pressure. On Earth, our body is molded according to all these things, so the empty atmosphere of space is very dangerous for our body. The pressure in space is about zero. That's the biggest threat, the vacuum. Let's say you are in Earth orbit, where NASA's International Space Station rotates, and for some reason you go out without a space suit, or if you suddenly get into space as soon as you go out without a space suit, the air in your lungs will start to come out immediately, if you are holding your breath. So the lungs may burst, the body's moisture will begin to evaporate rapidly. Body moisture, such as saliva, may feel like boiling due to low pressure. A scientific theory comes into play here, ebullition. At low pressure, body fluids begin to boil. But note, it won't happen at 100 degrees C like boiling water, but because of the low pressure. Your blood won't boil completely, because blood pressure stops it. In 10 to 15 seconds, the brain stops getting oxygen, vision blurred, sounds in the ears, vertigo, you will faint. In 30 seconds, the body will begin to swell. The skin can expand up to 2 times, but the body will not crack. Movies show that a person explodes. That's wrong. The skin is strong and the inner tissues keep the body in check. The eyes and skin may become inflamed. Severe oxygen loss in 1 minute, triggering brain damage. If you are brought back to a pressurized environment within 60 seconds, there is a chance of survival. Permanent brain damage can occur after 90 seconds. It becomes almost impossible to survive around 2 minutes. Some landmark NASA tests have shown that recovery is possible in under 90 seconds, but risky. Yes, the heart will be pounding for a while. As long as there is even a little oxygen present in the body, the heart will continue to work. But as soon as the oxygen runs out, the heartbeat will slow down and stop. If a person is only in space for 30 to 60 seconds, radiation will not cause instant death. But if left without protection for a long time, it can lead to damage to DNA, risk of cancer, and changes in cells. That is why astronauts' suits and space stations are specially designed. There is no air in space. Voice needs a medium to move, such as air. So, if you shout, no sound will go out, there will be complete silence. This situation can be mentally and scary. Movies often show that humans in space freeze instantly. Space is cold, but there is no air that can snatch the heat. Heat transfer is very slow. You don't freeze right away. Many people think that if we hold our breath, we can live a little longer than the oxygen inside. But the truth is the opposite. Suppose you panic and hold your breath. That would be a mistake. Because as soon as the pressure drops, the air inside the lungs expands. If you hold your breath, the lungs may rupture, air embolism may occur, and immediate death is also possible. So what would be the right response? Exhale as soon as possible. This is what is taught in the training of space agencies. In the 1960 SA technician's suit leaked in a NASA vacuum chamber test. He explained, I felt saliva boiling on my tongue. And in 10 to 12 seconds I was unconscious. They were immediately recovered and survived. This incident proves that you can be conscious for 10 seconds. Can survive up to 30 seconds, lasting damage possible after 90 seconds. If within 30 seconds, you are brought back to the airlock, the pressure is gradually restored, oxygen is given, then you can survive. But exposure over 2 minutes almost certain death. Space may seem mysterious, it looks beautiful, but it is a very harsh place for the human body. Our bodies are made for the Earth's atmosphere. It's this thin layer of air that keeps us alive. The space suit is not a fashion for living in space, but a shield between life and death. If you liked this video, like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video, with another exciting scientific mystery.